They are after your porn. Heritage Foundation and conservatives are out to get your porn. A conservative think tank has published an article detailing a plan to get rid of porn. They're, like I said, they're after your porn. The article was written by Heritage Foundation employee Morgan Bennett. Now, she argues that First Amendment protections do not apply to sexual material and that the eventual abolition of porn would benefit America. That's right. Getting rid of porn, in her mind, would benefit America. Now, I don't see. I don't see it. Help me out, David.
This is just another think tank project that someone came up with that said, hey, let's give us some money to come up with some ideas to come up with this thing that we know that is never going to happen in a million years. It's just, I've read over this. It's totally ridiculous. Number one, logistically, they're never going to get rid of porn. There's been porn since there were people able to write on cave walls. There has been porn for that long. You know, you're not going to get rid of something that's thousands and thousands. People love it, especially in conservative Christian areas. They love the porn.
They love their porn.
Can't get them enough. And porn is, you know, I think I'll probably get some flack for this, but porn, to a certain, it's a very wide subject because people do all kinds of different porn. But I think porn isn't celebrated enough. Because all it is a depiction of what us human beings, us funky human beings, do to each other when we take these cloths off our bodies. And I'm not endorsing every single type of porn out there.
Of course.
Or any of the kind of like really like what I consider like domination and humiliation. I'm not into that. But it's another thing to like, look, it's another thing for them to say like, look, we're different. We're for the morality. I see she had a sentence in there about this is all about keeping the normal family unit together. You know, the bedrock of society. No, that's not the bedrock of society. You know, bedrock of society is people are happy, they got food and a place over their head.
You know, it just seems like conservatives like these and think tanks like these are more interested in what you do in the bedroom than actually trying to, I don't know, help the country, like help people get jobs and help people be successful. No, they're more interested in the fact that you're watching porn, which I don't personally like, so I'm going to try and find ways to, impose my morality upon you. And that, of course, flies in the face of all these people that are like, small government. We want small government. We want limited government. No, you don't. You only want the type of government that adheres and promotes your priorities, your moral imperatives. And it's kind of a way to try and control people. No.
Oh yeah, it's a big attempt. But like I said, it's number one. Why does someone do this? Because it's logistically impossible. And it's been ruled on by the Supreme Court that porn is legal. It's not going anywhere. It's part of our, lexicon of life.
Yeah, but the conservatives like these are really, they must be fans of impossible causes. I mean,
I guess.
You recall the whole 2-week shutdown to effectively get nothing that we just went through? That not only got nothing, but hurt a lot of people?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, they love these impossible, improbable causes, and it's just amazing. But
it's political distraction. It's trying to make it like it's trying to make a separation, like saying like, look at us, we're moral, we don't like porn, we're trying to get rid of the porn and make the world safe for your children.
It's kind of funny to add on that. Cause it's kind of funny. We want to get rid of porn because we want to make the world safe for the children. But we also don't want to give you health insurance because that's the devil.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I just it's amazing their priorities. But I wanted to get into Bennett here. Now, Bennett wrote in the Witherspoon Institute. This is the think tank that she is part of.
It's more like a think stank.
Yeah. I love how they call it a think tank,
Yeah.
because there's obviously very little thought going on. And that's just my opinion, though. But, quote, she wrote in the journal, quote, the eventual enactment of new laws trying to regulate it out of existence that would censor obscene internet pornography should become the goal for those opposed to the material, because porn, quote, undermines civilized society. Yeah, oh, okay, yeah. She's so full of shit. Because, okay, like, you look, and we've got a lot of examples, right, of countries that restrict pornography, that restrict sex, that restrict all these things. You know, they're called theocracies, like Iran, Saudi Arabia, right? And you take away porn from people because they don't have porn there. And then, you know, you put a woman in a hijab, right? Or whatever they're called. And suddenly the guys are so, like, they go crazy because they can't see anything. They can't relieve themselves. You know, they can't express themselves sexually, and they go nuts if they see an elbow or an ankle. This is the direction that they want to take America to. I mean, like, I've never seen a Christian version of a hijab, but I would imagine that somebody like this wouldn't be far away from trying to create one.
Well, isn't this where we see, we see all kinds of manifestations of strange, kind of non-normative sexual behavior in and from religious people, and especially religious authorities. Because if you deny who and what you are, just like we are creatures, we do this stuff, we think it's fun, we procreate by it. Sometimes we just do it to have fun and make the day go by a little faster and feel a little better. Instead of acting like that's normal, we have to turn this whole morality play on it and make everyone ashamed. And that's where all these what I consider sexual perversions come from. Who are trying to get with kids, whether you're a Catholic priest or you see that all over the place. And it's because we have such a kind of unhealthy attitude towards sex. And
the more oppressed people get when it comes to sex, the crazier they get.
Oh yeah,
it's not good. It's a bad thing to oppress people.
Your body needs to have it. We're evolutionarily
biologically wired to do so.
Yes, we need to have it. If we don't, we start getting a little wacky. And that's okay. It doesn't make us, terrible. It's just like that's just our business. It's what we got, Yeah, that's how we landed here.
And I actually wanted to go back to a point of where you said, you gotta be yourself, right? And part of this article is it shows what the Witherspoon Institute had actually posted some previous studies on, and it's about basically a lot of bad studies showing false information about gay couples and gay families. Now, a conservative study recently posted by them falsely claimed that children in households with same-sex parents had higher use of drugs, tobacco, and alcohol, along with increased risk of depression and suicide compared to those with parents of opposite genders. And that's really kind of fascinating, because not only are they doing oppression by wanting to take away, people's pornography and wanting to, not only that, but, I'm assuming one of their aims is to restrict contraception and in order to punish women for having sex before marriage and whatnot, right? Not they're targeting gay families. And to counter that, of course, since their whole claim had been debunked, I wanted to show one of the studies that actually debunked it, and it was from the University of Melbourne in Australia. Now, they recently released a study that found that kids of same-sex couples are on average even healthier, yes, healthier and more adjusted than kids of straight couples. Amazing. I love research. Researchers said that they found no difference between gay parent and straight parent households in the kids' self-esteem, emotional health, and the amount of time they spent with their parents. Children of gay couples scored significantly better when it came to general health as well as family cohesion, meaning the families got along better with another because of the situation that same-sex families find themselves in. They are generally more willing to communicate and approach the issues that any child may face at school, like teasing or bullying. Lead researcher for this research, Dr. Simon Crouch, had told the Australian newspaper The Age. Right there. I mean, that's amazing. So this kind of shows you the other crap that was posted and that was researched by this so-called think tank, right? Once again, it's showing you that nobody in this think tank apparently has any sort of thought or can look at facts or can analyze anything. And so anything that they publish should automatically be thrown into the garbage because it's crap. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Please leave a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and share with your friends. If you want to see more, go to our channel at youtube.com/TYTNation. And if you really want to support the show, support this channel, go to our fundraising campaign at www.patreon.com/TYTNation. The website is in the description below. Thank you guys, and keep watching.